Yo, what's up guys? This is Midnight Wabbit and welcome back to some more Destiny. And today on Destiny what I'm going to be doing for you guys is I'm going to be showing you guys how to solo the weekly Nightfall strike. Solo or with a team, it doesn't really matter, but it's just like more of like a solo focused strategy, especially when you get to the end. But a lot of this will work, the tips and stuff should work with a team as well. Step one, you need to make sure you have, if you have a Void subclass, I'd recommend running that. The Titan's Defender class is probably the best thing for if you're going to solo this. Even if you're not, it's probably the best thing for this strike, just in general. Just the way the strike is laid out, the way you can use the Ward of Dawn to protect yourself from certain things, and as well as the actual void damage you can do with your grenades and stuff. I'd recommend, if you're doing that, make sure you use magnetic grenades, because those are amazing. Even against the Nexus, you wouldn't think they'd be that good actually against the final boss, but they really are. Like, they're pretty good. It's weird. There's only 2 Void primary weapons in the game. There is the Atheon's Epilogue, which is a auto rifle with a 70-round mag, very, very fast fire rate, so that's very good. You get that from the Vault of Glass from killing Atheon, and then the Word of Crota, which I'm using here, is a hand cannon you get from Crota on hard mode. So either of those will work. If you don't have either of those, I'd recommend using like a Red Death or Suros Regime or something you can heal yourself with. You should be able to pretty easily get a Void secondary. I'd recommend a sniper rifle. I'm using Prettiest Revenge here. I'd recommend, I recommend a sniper rifle. You guys have it, like the LDR, if you have a Void version of that or something. And then the corrective measure is very good. Any LMG is with Void damage is good for this, but the corrective measure is going to be very, very good because if you find more ammo and stuff like that, the 100-round mag. If you happen to have Jolder's Hammer with Void, definitely use that, because that will be very, very good. That will take out his health very, very quickly. You won't even need to like replenish your ammo. If you have full heavy ammo and you go down there, you better take him out before you run out of ammo. I guarantee it. I'm using the Truth here, as you can see. Rockets will go through the solar. Even with the resist, the rockets will. If you have a Void rocket launcher, it should go through solar and arc shields on minor enemies like these, and it should be able to kill them anyway in one hit because of the Void damage bonus. Don't waste time, even though these enemies have arc and solar shields right here, there's no Void shields till later on you get to the Minotaurs. Don't waste time switching weapons here. Just keep your Void weapons on, because you keep your Void weapons on, because you're going to be able to kill them. Like you can see the shields right here. You 2-shot them. I think it's a 3-shot without explosive rounds, because the Shanks do not have critical spot. Explosive rounds do reduce your critical damage, so when I get to the Nexus, I'm probably going to take the explosive rounds off and put Hammer Forge back on. But the explosive rounds are good in case you do miss. You can still manage to kill like these kind of enemies. Okay, well I was going to say without critical hits, but then I got a critical hit. You can see right there, yeah. You still manage to kill them. I think even without the explosive rounds you can, but at least this time you can like spray at their feet if you need to. Now I don't think Light Switch is on, but Juggler is on, so there's no ammo drops for your equipped weapons. You got to be careful of that. So make sure you're periodically switching between weapons, because you will eventually you will run out of ammo, and that's going to be a problem. You can see I'm running out of pistol ammo right now. Actually, it's going to be an issue at some point. All right. Did I hit the wall? I swear to God, dude. Shouldn't even bother aiming. This stupid tracking, it just hits the wall every damn time. See, now, during this part, all the enemies do arc damage, so you should be fine, except for those Servitors. Those Servitors do Void damage. They got those big balls of Void energy that they shoot at you, so be very, very careful of that, because they will take you out very quickly. Even if you're level 32, they will take you out very quick. I recommend having toughness and recovery, battle recovery and toughness increase instead of speed. Normally I go with speed in general, even like with Nightfalls and stuff, I'll go with speed. But on this strike, I think because like the Nexus does Void damage and everything as well, you're going to want to have the toughness on there. You're gonna want to have that, and then the battle recovery, especially for like the Minotaurs and stuff, because if you survive it, you're gonna want to be able to heal before you jump back out there and try to fight them again. Grenades are very, very helpful. Like I said, the magnetic grenade on the magnetic grenade on the I don't know why I almost said Hunter. It's not the Hunter. Uh-oh. This could be an issue. Oh, crap. Yeah, see, that was not smart. I shouldn't have gone in there for that ammo. I knew I shouldn't have gone in there for the ammo, but I was like... Alright. Got his health down. Managed to get him before he finished teleporting. Which is cool. That's good. It's 2 out of 3. I thought I killed the third. No, I didn't kill the third one. The third one is over there. As you can see, I'm kind of sitting back in this room. You want to, especially if you're doing, not as much if you're with a team, but I mean it is still a Nightfall. So even if you're with a team, you do still want to play fairly defensively compared to what you would normally do. Like, you do not want to run out into this room and try to take on all these enemies, because chances are you're going to die. I mean, you may survive, but it's not really worth the risk. It may take a little bit longer. It may not be as exciting, but it's you don't want to risk it because you don't want to start over. I mean, it's not as big of a deal here. Luckily, this is like the shortest strike in the game. So if you do die at some point during the strike, even if you die at the final boss, it shouldn't take you more than like 10 minutes to get back there at most. As you can see, even that arc shield gets taken out pretty quickly by the void damage. Hit him in the head and kill him, yeah. Alright. So make sure, like I said, you're periodic. You want to have multiple void weapons, like I do. Because you want to be periodically switching weapons, and because of the juggler this week. Juggler means that there's no the weapon that you have equipped. If you're getting kills with that weapon, the ammo will not be dropping for that weapon. So you want to. That Dreg just went flying for some reason. I could have sworn I killed this thing. The only reason I came out here is because I thought I killed this thing. It's my bad. That was my bad, guys. You definitely want. You guys are going to want to make sure that it's dead first, obviously. All right. Do not think, light switch is not on this week, I don't think. So you should be okay with like the vandals and stuff. That doesn't mean you want to run up and let them melee you, but just in case they do, it's nice to know that you have like a little bit of a cushion, I guess. Alright. I have heavy ammo synthesis, but so I can do that when I get there. I bought a decent amount from Zur. I think I have like 100 or so for right now, which is fine for this week. But gotta make sure that I'm getting. So I gotta make sure I'd rather use the heavy ammo and get so I can get the drops for my sniper. Make sure I have full sniper ammo. I don't think I have special weapon synthesis with me. Do I? Check. I might, but I might not. No, I don't think I do. Yeah, I didn't think so. Got plenty of heavy ammo synthesis. I got some more of my other characters, but I got at least like 90 on here, so I'm probably not even going to use more than like 1 or 2 at most, so I should be fine. But yeah. So that I basically just want to do what I did for that first part. You want to kind of stay in that back room until you kind of pick them off. Now, I made a mistake. I think I said that there were no arc or solar shields the rest of the strike after that first part, and I misspoke. The Harpies have arc shields. Those are the only ones that Minotaurs and stuff will have void shields, but the Harpies have arc shields. So you want to be careful of that. Like I said, if you have a good void weapon, you can take them out. Atheon's Epilogue of the Word of Crota. You can see here, 3 shots takes them out, even with the shield. Takes out one shot takes out 2/3 of their shield. It's all in the head, even though I shot him in like there's just a giant floating octopus face thing. It's really not. There's not really a head to shoot. And there should be Axis goblins out here. That's the only thing I'm worried about. Okay, apparently I damaged them with the... oh, crap. Oh, did I just get both of them with that? Like I said, if you have a void grenade, it's going to be very, very powerful. Very, very powerful. Christ. Is that one still alive? Is the other Minotaur still alive? I don't think he is. I think I'm safe. Alright, well, was going to try to get like the Firefly explosion, but I missed the critical like 90 times. So that didn't work out very well. Oops, did not mean to shoot there, but... Alright, make sure I'm holding my... I think I have max ammo in this. So I'm going to make sure I'm holding my sniper. Try to get some ammo from my launcher and from my pistol from these guys. Remember, these guys here, these guys are not really going to be that hard to kill. Very, very easy to kill, actually. They don't have any shields, they don't do void damage, and they're not majors or anything, so you should be fine against them. Now, if you are doing this with a team, you can stay up here. You can actually stay up here in this this cavern doing it solo if you're like a Titan with the shield. I guess even if you're not a Titan, if you're a very, very skilled player, about every 30 seconds or so, a Minotaur, Axis Minotaur, so like the major ones, will spawn back here with a void shield. They will come around this corner with their torch hammer, and they will kick the shit out of you if you're still up here, if you're not careful. So you definitely, I don't recommend staying up here, even if you are in a team. Maybe if you are in a team, have like one person, like a Titan up here. It's like a bubble, especially if you have like the Helm of Saint 14. I could see that being a good thing to do. Now there's 6 Minotaurs down here in the Nexus area. There's 6. Okay, there's 3 Axis and 3 regular. Okay, you're gonna make sure you take out, don't wait too long because the one will spawn behind you. That's what I'm worried about, actually. So be careful here. Oh shit. Shit! As you can see, they have their damn torch hammers. Ah, oh, shit. Oh, crap. Did I manage to get the one? Alright. Alright.
The Nexus. It's opening.
Now this is my spot that I go to. You guys are welcome to go to any spot that you want. I figured especially if you're solo, from what I've figured out, this is the best spot to be at. Okay, like I said, the Nexus does void damage, so be very, very careful of that, because he will instantly... Oh shit, how's he hitting me? This is why you want your battle recovery and toughness up, because for speed's not going to be an issue during this fight. You can switch it before you come into this fight, if you wanted to. He really doesn't stop shooting at all. That's the only thing that's going to worry me a little bit. Put that on. He does not give up. Wow, he will. But... Alright. I'm going to be very, very careful. Alright, yeah. He'll keep shooting. Now, from what I figured out, when I was doing it with one other friend, you could have like the third person up there, you could have the third person in one of these 2 spots. I have my friend positioned right there behind that rock, and he jumps up and shoots. So so it's a perfect 90-degree angle between us and the Nexus. You don't want to be 180 degrees, so it takes long for him to spin around. So one of us shoots him, it'll distract him, so the other person's getting injured, and we can shoot him for a second, then the other person can shoot him, and he'll keep turning his head back and forth based on where the damage is coming from. But it's a 90-degree angle, so you can still basically hit the critical spot. Most of his turning radius that he'll do, you can basically hit the critical spot on him. That shouldn't be an issue. Alright. Now, I am going to use a heavy ammo synthesis If I blow myself up at this point, I'm probably going to kill myself in real life, because that's going to make me that's going to be very depressing at this point. Oh my god, the flinch almost made me hit the rock with that. That was really stupid of me. Don't do that. Definitely don't do that, guys. That was really, really dumb of me. Should not have done that. I think I must have taken out like 20% of his health, I think, like I said, because he is spawning in a bunch of dudes. Shit. Be pressed up against this rock for him to not hit you, because the blast radius will travel around the corner and hit you. It'd be nice if he could stop eventually. Alright. Make sure these guys don't hit me. They got all of them. That just went beast mode. Just beast moded the crap out of them. I cannot have them damaging me. It's not worth the risk. You don't even have to get critical on those guys. Basically, it's all about being patient for this part. Again, I want to wait for him to stop shooting that torch hammer thing at the wall. I don't know why. He has like the longest attention span of any boss. Usually the bosses get distracted by now. This is why it's good to have a friend over there, because he can turn, and you can peek out and shoot for a second, and then your friend can peek out and shoot, and then... Shit, yeah, he's hitting the wall again. I was going to try to peek around the corner, but he's hitting that wall. I don't want to risk that. I can use another heavy ammo synthesis. I want to, I'm not sure if... effective this will be against him, but... I don't remember. It used to be if the icebreaker regenerated ammo and you switch back to your special weapon, a different special weapon, it would have full ammo. I don't know if it still does that, but I'm going to see, because I want to have sniper ammo. The sniper is definitely... I shouldn't have wasted the sniper. What I should have done is I should have used this LMG actually on the Minotaurs and not wasted my sniper ammo on them when I first came down here. That's what I should have done. That was my fault for doing that. Okay, let's see. Please have ammo in it. Okay, well, it has half ammo. That's not bad. So I want to make sure that I only have one rocket, but you know. Okay. Should not have gone for that extra shot. That wasn't worth the risk. This is where it's good to have your bubble shield. You can place the bubble shield here and just like jump up out of it and shoot him. And if you have like weapons of light or something, you can do some real damage. Just make sure you're not... Be careful if you're going to do it with a rocket, because you may not... If you don't jump high enough or you hit your head on a rock or something, then you're going to have an issue. Especially if you're doing it solo, you're going to really regret it. And your teammate, if your teammate is over there in that spot I was telling you about, you're really not going to be able to get each other if you go down. So you're probably just going to have to leave and rejoin the other person, because you're not going to be able to... Alright, you're not going to be able to, sorry, focusing there for a second, just got all hardcore for a second there. You're not going to be able to, son of a bitch, I can't finish my sentences. You're not going to be able to get revived, thank you, there. That was super hard, wasn't it? Alright. I'm going to use the rocket to get him to turn around, because I can't get a critical with the rocket, so it won't make a difference where I hit him. I just need him to turn around to face me in a second once he stops shooting. So I'm sorry this is taking so long, guys, but this is the safe way to do it. Oh, okay, well, he was already facing me. Never mind. In that case, there is no safe way to do it, and you basically just have to not die. Aw, oh, damn. Hit the rock. That grenade probably would have done a lot of damage to him too. Grenades do a lot of damage to him with Void Burn. If you have a Void Grenade, like I said, the magnetic grenades are insane against him. I did it last time that this was the Nightfall. I did my magnetic grenades against him, and it was actually insane. The amount of damage it did against him. Oh, crap. Crap, crap, crap. Oh, God. Uh-oh. Whoa. There's heavy ammo down there, and there's special ammo down there too, damn it. Yeah, I'm not going to risk it for that, though. Whoa! Yeah, that hit me directly. Like I said, it's a two-shot, but if they hit you directly. They took out 2/3 of your health with one shot, you can see. Even with my, and I have my toughness and stuff up as high as I can. My armor and recovery up as high as I can right now. I usually have my agility up all the way. Especially on my Warlock, I like being able to move quickly. Alright. Not sure how much damage that grenade actually did, but we'll see in here in a second. Should just shield twice. Didn't help. Just hitting there real quick. I gotta. Alright. Managed to get an entire clip on him. That's good. Now he's shooting the wall, though. If he's hitting this, if he's hitting here, you do not want to poke your head out, because even if you move away from this rock right here, he will damage you. If you move, you gotta stay pressed up against this rock. Otherwise, he will. Whatever. I'm just gonna make it an even 12 because I'm gonna run out of ammo here in a second. Still shooting that wall. Come on, dude. Give me a break. Seriously. Come on. Come on, bro. Be nice to me. Stop. Just stop. Just stop. For like 2 seconds, please. Please, just stop. Just, please. He's not gonna stop. I don't think he may never stop, actually. Okay, seriously? I don't think it's never lasted this long before. About to get impatient and do something stupid. Oh, I missed that one shot, damn it. Do not want to throw my Nova Bomb through that hole, because that hits the wall, like I said. With the void damage bonus, it may kill me, and I don't want to risk that. I'm not sure if it's going to kill me or not, but it might. So I'm gonna go ahead and say it probably will, just in case. Just go ahead and assume it will. I gotta get around this corner. I can get that grenade on him. Be better. Oh. May just actually be able to use the rockets to finish him off. Got him. Grenade. There we go. Fuck you, you piece of shit. Alright. So that's basically how you do that, guys. If you guys did enjoy this video, like I said, actually let's see what I get first. Maybe like strange coins or something.
We must continue to understand their power and haunt.
Nah, strange coins are actually useful. Probably like a Senate energy. Senate shards. Senate shards probably. I'm going with the Senate shards. Or some absolutely terrible faction gun. One or the other. Anyway, if you guys did enjoy this, please be sure to leave a like and comment, and subscribe for more Destiny, Borderlands, and whatnot. I'm going to have, if I can, I'm going to try to have another episode of my live playthrough for the Claptrap DLC out later today. If I can, I might have yeah, there's strange coins. That's what I thought, but actually, at least those are useful. But anyway, hopefully you guys did enjoy, like I said, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace.